All packed for your guilt trip? Yeah, I know.
What do you expect him to do? I mean, take a vow of chastity until his so-called wife decides to come home?
Just leave it, Mum.
And I fell for that broken-hearted line. Was off with her when she phoned, begged her to come home, told her what a loyal, loving husband she had.
Well, I am, normally.
He made a mistake.
Look, Gail, I wasn't thinking straight. I thought I wouldn't care that I cheated on her. Now, I get so angry sometimes that I put my whole life on hold.
Yeah, because she's a selfish little cow. The apple never falls far from the tree.
Oh, well, that would explain why both your sons are cheats, then. Because Sarah found Todd in bed with that male nurse. Remember?
And that must have been so shocking for your innocent little waif. Remind me, she was up the duff at, what was it, 13 or was it 12?
Just shut it, Mum. Gail, I was bladdered out the game. But part of me thinks that it was payback, that she deserved it.
Deserve that?
Oh, Gail, you can't honestly think that she's sat in at night just brushing up her Italian.
I know she would never cheat on him. I know she cries down the phone over him.
Was she?
Yeah, well, talk's cheap, isn't it? Who's the one who bothered to get on a plane?
Damage limitation exercise. Only the damage has already been done.
Look, Gail, you're not going to say anything, are you?
So enjoying this, you twisted mare.
Gail, I just want to talk to her.
I miss you, babe. Can't live without you, babe. That kind of talk. Or how about coming clean about the cow from the cafe?
Don't answer that.
I don't know.
That is their business.
Mind you, he'd probably get away with it. She'd probably end up blaming herself.
Good.
Oh, look, I'm going to wait in the car.
Yeah, he's coming. Look, does Becky mean anything to you?
Do us a favour, Mum.
Right then, keep your gob shut.
I'm happy to fill in the blanks for you.
Look, you get off. I'll see to Jeanette Cranky.
I've got a phone call to make.
You can tell her he's on his way. You can tell her to put some lip in, but I'll tell you, if you say anything about Becky, I swear, if you ruin my son's happiness, I will have you in the morgue by tea time.
Look, you'd be delighted if they split up.
He loves her!
He's got a funny way of showing it.
Gail. Gail! If you tell Sarah any chance of them finding happiness is over, is that really what you want?
I'm protecting my daughter. She needs to know what a precious husband's done.
Who voted you Miss Moral High Ground 2008?
Moral? You don't know the meaning of the word.
What's that supposed to mean?
It's not just Jason, is it? Comings and goings in that house is like a flaming bordello. Do you know, I wonder you don't get a Red Bull for the whole life.
You judgmental little...
Ladies!
Just let me get one into, sir!
Oh,
come on.
You think I'm scared of you?
Well, you flaming should be! Ooh.
Give us a heads up next time. I could sell tickets.
Everything that goes wrong in Sarah's life comes back to that family.
What the hell's happened? Well, whatever it is, don't take it out in the mugs, eh?
Jason slept with that Becky from the cafe.
Ah.
Should have seen it coming. Been sniffing around each other for months. She's right common piece. Got a foul mouth on her. Should fit in really well at Eileen.
Hey, come on. This isn't about you and Eileen.
Well, at least when I tell Sarah, it'll be the end of her and Jason and good riddance. What?
Well, it's just... Well, if it was one of mine this had happened to, I'd think long and hard before I stuck my oar in.
Well, you just keep quiet.
Well, in my experience, you start interfering in your kids' love lives and telling tales and that never turns out well. They end up making up and you turn out to be the bad guy.
Kind of blind eye. That might be your kind of parenting, but it's not mine.
Or it could go the other way. You tell her about Jason, it breaks her heart, and she can't bring herself to come back here at all. Scene of the crime and that.
Well, I see little enough of her and Beth as it is.
I'm just counselling caution. I mean, there's a lot more to this than just some daft leg over at Jason's. Could be your Sarah's entire future at stake here. And Beth's too.
He's on his way to see her now.
Well, there you go then. Let them sort it out themselves, eh?